everything just tanks hits like your mom tanks sailors. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure how my mom tanks sailors, so I don't know. Can you tell me more, please?
Well, it's something like between me and the boys, like me and the other sailors.
Are you a sailor as well? That is an interesting development that I didn't know about you.
I mean, I'm like a sailor. Like, I'm close enough that I could be a sailor.
Jesse, we're back in the past, and it's time for everyone's favorite bit. Jesse's fate recap. What have we been doing? What's happening?
Yeah, so...
What are the buttons?
I can't help you with that, but I will tell you what's going on. So, we're chasing down the people, Ryder's people. We want to find the real Ryder and her corrupted shinobi. That's our main goal. We also played a lot of chess, I think, and I was not happy with that. Like, stupid chess
No one
game.
was happy with that. No one's happy with that.
Except for fucking Jeffrey. He loves that shit. And then we got interrupted by the King of China himself, General So, and he took us.
General So was from Taiwan. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't actually. General So is from China, but the guy who invented General So's chicken was from Taiwan. I'm sorry, I got that mixed up.
Well, you know how it is with those two. They love each other's food. Anyway, yeah, so we went on the King of China's ship, and he took us to some lame dude that was like, hey, you want to work for me too? And since our fucking protagonist is such a yes man, he's like, yeah, of course, like, I'm down for anything.
Yeah, the part where we were looking for the Yu Shosetsu crew, but then shit got wild and everyone showed up. And it was just an all-out, like, cage match, Royal Rumble brawl.
Yeah, there was that other samurai saber
until these fools like interrupted the show.
And St. Patrick came.
St. Patrick was
chased
there.
all the snakes away from Japan.
Rip it and rip it.
Yeah, I gotta get that audio.
I still feel like I'm more on this guy's side than the Smoking Toad.
Really? I like this guy, but I hate that servant. I think that servant's lame as fuck.
Why? We haven't even seen them do anything yet.
I just don't like him. I don't think he's cool. Dan, you know how I feel about China.
But this is like ancient China, so that's different.
Man, I'm just waiting for Gil to just get fed up with us playing fucking chess games and make us, like, you know, suck the soul out of a child or like.
Well, we can do Gil's quest, but we just kind of have been ignoring that.
Oh, I forgot to recap the #1 thing. We still have not found this wretched coward.
Oh shit, that's right.
Fairweather Friend 0, wretched coward like 12. He has 12 points right now because we still have not found him.
We'll get him eventually.
You say that, dude, but I have like this deep hole in my soul knowing that I don't think we're ever gonna find this guy.
He's using it to give us stuff.
Or girls. Girls can be cowards too, but.
Give me your moon blocks. I feel like you'd need like a diamond pickaxe to get moon blocks. Okay. That's convenient.
So we just have like a phone now?
We have a moon phone.
Moon phone? Invented by China?
Yeah.
Chinese moon phone.
Chinese moon phone.
Chinese moon phone was my favorite Beatles album.
Man, fuck the Beatles.
Oh, wow. Like, I know we agree on that, but I don't know if we've ever talked about it, that we're just not Beatles fans.
Like, this is one of those times where maybe at the time it was good, but I'm not alive back then, so like I don't know what it was like when that shit dropped and you were like, oh fuck, if you heard this fucking beat about this submarine. Like maybe it was good back then, but now, like the lyrics are shit, and people are like, oh, they're fucking geniuses. The lyrics are fucking terrible in Beatles music. The music is okay for some songs, but a lot of times it's just weird and not that good, unless you listen to one of the like 3 songs that are decent.
Like, who do you hate more, the Beatles or Pink Floyd?
I don't hate Pink Floyd. I just like feel nothing for Pink Floyd. Like, it's not for me. Like, I don't enjoy it, but I get that other people do, and that's kind of just whatever. But the Beatles is more of like, it's not good, and I don't understand why they're so big still. Dude, this is like a fucking garage sale. Stop giving me all your trash. Fucking classic Chinaman right here. I don't want stuff to hawk your wares.
I don't think that's the appropriate term for this gentleman.
No, this is the past.
Man, what else you got in your pockets? Empty them out, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's go.
The Beatles are like one of those things where like I feel like I just don't get it. Like, I've listened and I've listened, and like people say like Pink Floyd's better if you're high, and that is a definite true thing. Like I honestly don't enjoy Pink Floyd nearly as much when I'm not high. But the Beatles I've listened to high, and it's about the same. I still don't get it. I just don't get it. Do you remember that? Do you remember when that our professor in college would talk about the Beatles? He said some wild shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the Southern boy we had a couple classes with. I don't want to name him because I don't want people to like send him this or something, and then we'll be part of his lecture. I don't know, but like. He would talk about the Beatles, and then dude, he got real weird with it. He'd be like, girls love the Beatles. Like girls, anytime the Beatles would play, the seats would just be wet with like girl fluid.
He did not say that. He did not say that. You're
why would I make that up?
You're fucking
why would I
make
shit. That up?
He did not say that. He did not say that.
Why would I make that up?
Because
I remember that specifically because
you
I thought it was so
misremembering
weird.
it. You are misremembering. There's no way. I do not believe you even for a moment. He did not say that.
He literally said that the janitors had to come in and clean up the juices.
He did not say that.
He did. I'm being dead serious.
I'm not gonna say you're lying, but your brain is playing a trick on you.
Okay.
That's not what he said.
It's definitely what he said. They had to like fucking pull out a shop vac.
Didn't have fucking a shop vac for girl fluids.
What are they talking about now?
I'm not even gonna bother explaining it to you because you weren't paying attention.
I feel like that is the reason why you should explain it to me.
Because they were talking about noble phantasms, and the Pirate King was like, anyone who sees my boat will know who I am because they'll recognize this. So cool.
Well, he
and Iori's like, oh, it's a good thing I didn't let Saber use, their sword because then people would know who they were. But then Saber's like, no one would know because they'd be fucking dead.
Nobody would know because you're a hero of no renown.
I imagine they're probably a pretty famous Japanese person that would be pretty noticeable at the time.
Well, we would have guessed it by now if that was so. We're both Japanese scholar, ancient history scholars.
Yeah, do you know a lot about ancient Japanese culture?
Yeah, of course. They use those eggs filled with the nasty powder.
From Deadliest Warrior.
Dirty eggs. Yeah. There was Oba Nobunaga. Like, that's my boy.
Yeah. Can you name someone before the Warring States period in Japan?
Yeah, there's Mokashiri, our sensei.
What are you talking about?
Mokashiri, our sensei, the berserker.
Are you talking about Miyamoto Musashi?
Yeah, Musashi.
Musashi is from far, far after the Warring States period, Jesse.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, so this is after that period?
Yes, this is the Edo period.
Why are there no guns?
Because after the Warring States period, they had a big collection of weapons because they didn't like the fact that people who weren't samurai had weapons in the Warring States period. So they collected all the weapons. So some people did have guns, but there weren't many guns because they also banned most trading with the West in Western
just like in Blue-Eyed Samurai, a Netflix special. Man, it's all come together now.
Wretched Coward? Cat Lover.
Where is it?
This is in a different part of town.
Oh, okay. Then we have to do it. Can we just dedicate one episode to finding this Wretched Coward?
Nah.
Or do you think that would make us lose meaning in our lives? We just become
we can't
overcome.
go. We have to wait till the Wretched Coward shows himself to us. Oh, do you sell food? No, he doesn't.
Oh, he's got some clove oil.
No.
How do you know my name?
She works for that guy. See, this, you're talking, people might think that we're being bad. Even Iori's immediately just calling her out for being Chinese. That's not appropriate. If you were talking to someone and they introduced themselves and you were like, a Chinese monk. Why did you say that? I don't know why my race was relevant.
That's hilarious. That's like a fantasy trope, a fantasy thing. Oh, a Barghast warrior. Imagine if today, somebody was like, oh, damn, the white,
that'd be fucked up.
Jesse, the white, whatever, male boy.
Although it is safe to say that I do get referred to as the white guy all the time.
Well, yeah, I mean...
because again, Japanese people are Iori, they don't give a fuck. They're the most blatantly in-your-face racist in the world. Not always in a mean way, but it's just the way they are.
Oh, Japan, you scoundrels.
And it's one of those things where we don't talk about it much, but you get a lot of people who are just idolize Japan who will try to say why that's not the case and it's the culture. It's shut the fuck up. I live here. I know. Anyone who tries to deny it, you're out of your mind.
I believe you, man. I watched Tokyo Vice.
That was a good show.
They give that guy all sorts of shit. Did you watch the second season yet?
I didn't even know the second season was out.
Yeah, it came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh shit. Then yes. Now, I had something... Oh, fuck, I can't talk about it in this series. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't talk about Leo and his hand jobs.
No, it wasn't going to be about Leo's hand jobs. It was something else. That's still... All the good stuff is Lies of P content. Fuck.
Oh, yes. I was just thinking, though, you could share a lot of similarities with Tokyo Vice, because you were also a white Jewish person in Japan.
You know...
And now you just gotta get some local ties with some, bad boys.
I try to avoid that. At this day and age, there's not as many bad boys as there used to be.
Oh, no.
So... we both have naturally curly hair. And you usually keep your hair not as short as I do when I get it cut short. But people, have you noticed in life, if you have curly hair, people then are upset if you get it not curly, cut to a length that's not curly. Cause well, I have to get a perm to do that. Oh, you're wasting it. You're wasting these curls. And it's what do you, I don't want it. I don't want it. And it's such an odd thing for people to be upset with you for, because they can't have it.
I always thought it was a curse though when I was younger because we grew up in like the days where like everybody that was famous had like really straight like banged hair like that. Now we look back on and say that looked stupid as fuck. But like
nowadays everyone wants a perm.
Hairs. Yeah, everybody wants curly hair now. So like we have become the masters of the universe.
Yeah, I think we can fuck this dude up. I came to like will he join our team if we fight him? Oh, we're your fucking enemy, bro.
Is this the side mission that we were talking about last time?
Yeah. Dun dun.
The unshakable bulwark.
But I don't remember. Oh, but we can do this though.
The word bulwark is such a good word.
Oh, you fucked me up.
If I didn't know what a bulwark was, like just the word itself is like a context glitch, like on its own.
It like you feel it in your soul.
Are you dropping frames or is it just me?
It's just you.
Okay. He's just standing there and taking it. Cut his hair.
He's a big, strong man. We don't even know he's Sanson yet. I mean, we know he's Sanson, but like the game hasn't revealed it yet. Dude, he has so much health. We gotta break this fucker's guard already. Fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh, dude, he just horror load you.
Dude, that's got
it's
horror
a one
load.
shot. Warrior. It's a one shot if he hits you? That's
no, my
crazy.
health was like at half.
Oh, okay.
Dude, don't fucking block, coward.
It looks like you bounce off when you hit him from behind. Is his hair just like too powerful? What?
Don't try to tell me that. Oh, we have no healing spells.
I've never seen that happen before. Do you think if you would have backed off, like you could have gotten in like your rider or something like that?
No, they would have just left this fight.
Done and dusted, baby. God, I love that I have to listen to this heart for the next like 5 minutes. Oh yeah.
Ah!
It was always kind of like one of those things though, now that like I look back on it, like having curly hair back in the days where everybody had straight hair, like it was a thing though, like many women wanted to straighten their hair. Like it was just like something they wanted to do. And so it was always like a good chance to like talk to the fairer sex, you know what I mean?
Yeah, people, when you have curly hair, people often have like, I wonder what it would be like if you had straight hair. It's like, I would pretty much... Fuck that move, how did he even dodge it? He just tracks your ass down.
Was there like a level recommendation for this or something? Are we just under level?
No, the level recommendation is fucking right now, bitch. I ain't a coward. Unless, if we run from this fight, Jesse, we're the wretched coward.
If you look around a room full of people and you don't see a wretched coward, you are the wretched coward.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, it's just about to go down. Whoa, he's still going. How many times is he gonna run at you? There we go.
And speaking of wretched coward, I was watching Guy Fieri's what's it called? Supermarket Sweep. Have you watched this show?
No, I'm familiar with it though.
I don't really like Guy Fieri as a concept, but
as a concept, you don't like a human.
Well, he isn't though. He's more than a human. He has like a persona that he can't escape. It's like Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like Bruce Wayne is the persona at this point. Like Guy Fieri used to be a real human, and he's like transcended into something completely different. You know?
I don't like the fact that he doesn't eat eggs. That's kind of weird to me.
I didn't even know that was a thing. He doesn't like eggs.
He doesn't like eggs, which is pretty wild to like a cooking person to not like eggs.
Like anyway.
I'm not his fucking counselor. I don't know anyway, but I just know he doesn't like eggs. He always complains when he eats eggs on diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I mean, you know that fool's eating mayonnaise, which I think is gross as fuck, but... Oh my god.
I forgot you can jump. This is why I got hit by that so many times.
Alright, you're almost halfway through his shield.
But once we break his shield, then we can actually hurt his health, though. And I can turn into Saber and fuck him up.
But anyway, it was like this weird special where they had like a bunch of like MLB players, like baseball players on that really didn't know much about cooking. And they had to pick like other celebrity chefs to like be on their team. And here were their options, Dan. They had Antonio LaFossa, everybody's favorite Italian thick mama. They had Eric Greenspan. Do you know who that is?
No.
He's like that really short guy with like no neck. His like chin connects to his body. Like that's the best way I could describe him. He always cooks like comfort.
Okay.
They had Mark Murphy, which I do not like, the like barrel-chested dude that always wears leather jackets and gels his hair up.
Oh, okay.
He's always on Chopped. They had Manit from Chopped, who's always on Chopped as well. I love Manit. And who was the other one? I forget who the other one was. It was like some Italian dude with tattoos. These motherfuckers, 2 out of the 3 of them, the guy who got to go first picked Mark Murphy.
Whoa!
Who would have you picked in that scenario?
What's the food we're cooking?
Is that important?
Yes.
Like they didn't know when they got to pick.
Oh, I don't know. It would depend a lot on how I'm feeling, on the vibe I got from them, like their personality.
They were cooking like gourmet baseball stadium. Oh Jesus Christ! That's really cool. Just eat this plum pudding right in his face.
We're dead.
We're dead.
No matter what you do, that move, you have to be like full health to survive. Maybe we just need to be in like Earth stance.
But I would have 100% picked Antonio or Mini. Like those are my girls. I'm actually going to Minnie's restaurant in Nashville in August, and I'm like, I like kind of want to bring like a picture of her so she can autograph it if she's there for me. But like, I doubt she'll be there. But like, how cool would that be?
It'd be pretty weird if you had her autograph a picture for you. Why?
Yeah, I don't think we can do it.
Then we're never gonna progress past this fight.
Alright, everybody, strap in for the next 6 episodes where we fight Rogue Berserk. It's just like one of those things, it's like Melania's waterfowl. Like, you just, like, sometimes you get runs where she just doesn't do it, and that's the runs that are good, and then sometimes you get runs where she does it like 6 times.
I guess I just need to always be like full health, I guess. Like even though it seems like a waste. Because like I won't survive if I'm not. Oh, you want to risk it all, Saber?
I think we could probably turn down the difficulty though, and I don't think anybody would be. I wouldn't think you were a wretched coward for that. Make things less bullet spongy at least.
Nah.
Because we are on like the second hardest difficulty.
I think we're just on normal difficulty, just.
We aren't. I went back and checked.
Really?
We're on like the second hardest.
Oh, okay. But like that's how we've been playing, so.
But everything just tanks hits like your mom tanks sailors, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure how my mom tanks sailors, so I don't know. Can you tell me more, please?
Well, it's something like between me and the boys, like me and the other sailors.
Are you a sailor as well? That is an interesting development that I didn't know about you.
I mean, I'm like a sailor. Like I'm close enough that I could be a sailor.
In what way?
I did work on ships for like a couple years.
That's true, but yeah, do you still, if like you were ever a sailor, do you maintain like your sailor status?
Like once a sailor, always a sailor. We're dead. Oh, we survived. How did we survive that?
We had a lot of health, but it wasn't quite full.
Man, we're gonna spend all our fucking food on this fight.
But then, what if we unlock the power of berserkers?
And you know it. You know you're gonna be disappointed with the result of this.
You see, I'm already disappointed with so much in life that it won't make much of a difference at this point.
You're gonna get like a new book cover for Grandpa or something like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
A book cover for Grandpa would just be like, that's like his lingerie.
Dude, why you gotta make, like, I don't want to think about Grandpa's lingerie.
Dude, we love talking about Grandpa and his sex life.
Get fucked, Jason. We gotta heal. It's such a waste, though. Fuck.
God damn it, dude.
Oh no, we're out of healing things.
We're breaking into our sugar honey cake.
No, these just increase our fucking affinity. Fuck it, we just have to play the rest of the fight as Saber.
What's the disadvantage of that?
We can only do it for so long and it uses up our affinity gauge.
Oh, we're doing tons of damage. Surf's up, bitch. Oh my god, we broke right through his thing. I think if we die, we just play as her in the beginning.
Pickled Daikon just restores health, actually.
He's just chugging.
Oh fuck.
Chugging that Daikon. Yes. Swamper, use waterfall.
How much does it fill? Much. Now we've got one more of those.
What, we can use Saber again?
No, we can only use like the powers of Saber, but not actually Saber.
Is that the best one we have? Waterfall?
For a single target, I think it might be, yeah, because it gets that we get them stunned for a bit.
If you could keep a celebrity chef in a Pokeball, like which one would you get? Who would you try to catch?
Oh no, it's full again. I don't think we can beat this fight.
These hitboxes are dog
Oh, you're
shit.
stunned on the ground. Fuck me.
These hitboxes are dog shit. So how do we get her like thing up? It just happens over time?
I think it just happens like through fighting maybe. Maybe if we do it early enough we can get it back again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. She breaks right through his thing. Well, did a fair amount.
She's got like...
Dude! That was sick! I don't even know what wrestling move that was, but that was awesome.
That's why we need to beat him, Jesse. We need him on our team.
Yeah, I think we just stay out of range here. We don't... Like, what's the point of even trying to get close when that happens?
You know what
you
the other
never
thing
answer my question
about a pocket
what?
chef?
Yeah, like a Pokeball chef.
Probably, I mean, all the food is going to be good no matter what, so it'd probably just be the one that I'd get along with the best. Which...
What if the only way to catch them is you had to beat them by cooking something better than them?
I would never catch any of them.
Yeah, but you could practice like one dish that you know isn't like their specialty.
Oh, they have to cook the same dish as me? I think I would still not win until I put in so much effort. I think it'd just be so hard. I don't know that it'd be worth it.
So what were you saying? You said like another thing.
Oh, I didn't ever check. Maybe we have points that we can upgrade ourselves.
For 5% affinity gauge boost.
Or just like to do more damage and have higher stats.
10% more Legion arms.
Maybe. I need fucking upgrades in this game more than I do Liza P.
I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly, but...
I think this fight is harder than anything I've had to do in Liza P.
I don't think that's true. I think it's more tedious than anything you've had to do. Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe just like, yeah, use those like little baby ones. We have to get our fucking food economy underway here.
Rough, man.
Did he get it back at like half health, or is it like a time thing, do you think?
I think it was like right at half health, so I think it's just at half health.
I love that he just stands there and takes that one. That's always great. Oh, that was nice. You like parried that?
Oh, yeah, it's that's not quite at half.
Is our saber meter the one on the left?
It's the one that's filling up beside Saber.
Yeah, okay. So it's almost full.
No.
He's about to do some... Nice. Alright, it's full.
No, it isn't.
What? Okay, there's just a magic pixel. What do you think like the hardest thing in a video game you've ever had to overcome was?
Like just challenging, or like that took me the longest time?
What's the difference?
Some things, if you play games, take a long time, but it's not hard in a traditional sense. It's just hard because, like, it takes forever.
Oh, like farming or something like that?
Yeah, like that kind of stuff.
I mean, that's still, I would count that. Like, I think, dude, I'll never forget the fucking Elden Ring playthrough where you got that sword. I literally had to farm for that sword for, not even joking, like 3 hours. And you got it the first time you killed one of those guys.
Oh, and then immediately just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not even that cool of a sword, but I just wanted it. So I was pretty salty.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Did you ever play WoW?
I played a bit. I wasn't the biggest fan of WoW. I've played other MMOs, though, my fair share, which can be quite grindy and time-consuming.
Oh yeah, you're FF14.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like a new season coming out, Dan. Are you excited?
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I like how it's a new season. It's a new season of Final Fantasy.
There's just this guy that one of the podcasts I listen to, he plays FF14, so he just goes, he'll talk about it for like literally like, these podcasts are like 2.5 hours sometimes. It's just these two guys talking. Oh no, we're dead. Fuck. How do you dodge that move? How do we dodge that move?
Alright, that's the end of the episode.
Wow.
Let me find a fucking servant for you.
Giving me the most. I want a challenge like you have been challenged. I want the ultimate
challenge like I've been challenged, but it still has to be doable.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this will be tough.
Tough, just like those sailors your mom hangs out with.
She's a wild woman, huh? She's getting up to some stuff that I didn't know about. If my mom was like in with a bunch of sailors, obviously it would not be good if she was having an affair, because my parents are still married. But if she was just like friends with a bunch of salty sea dogs, that would actually be pretty amazing. If I just like went home to my parents' house and it was just like a tavern in there.
Just a bunch of dirty sailors cursing. Oh jeez. Oh, this guy, he looks. It's like Moses. Who is this guy?
Well, wait a minute though. Is that an American kind of motif in the background?
Definitely not. This is like Mesopotamian or like ancient, like Persia or something like that. Maybe Italian? I don't really know. There's a lot of statues. It just makes me think it's like some sort of like artist. Is it a caster?
No.
Not a caster. That might be the first time we've gotten that one wrong.
It isn't, but
I'm sorry?
It isn't the first time you've gotten that wrong, but I appreciate how confident you were there.
I mean, I'm usually pretty good at that. He's got like black arm. God. Demon arm. He doesn't have a weapon, so it's not like readily apparent like what class he is. I'm gonna say assassin.
Oh, you're still guessing the class? No.
Yeah.
Guess the person already. He's not an assassin.
Well, tell me what class he is then.
Lancer.
Lancer. I should have known. Like he's like such like a fucking femboy. Such a sexy lad. A Lancer.
Come on, fucking guess already. You're about to get hit with an unavoidable grab.
Is that like my timer when you die? Like we die, like it's over.
If I die and you haven't guessed it yet, you lose.
I don't know, man. Like a lance, dude. I can't even tell where he's from. Like, I'm gonna say Michelangelo, the artist. I have no idea, honestly. That's a bad guess. But
it is a bad guess, and you should feel bad. You got it wrong. It is Romulus.
Romulus. Oh, that's Caesar's first son, right?
What are you saying?
No,
Caesar didn't have children.
Yeah, that was the guy who invented Rome. Yeah,
Romulus and Remus. I guess Caesar did have Caesarion.
Caesar did have, yeah, he had Augustus Caesar's son.
He adopted, but not his child. It was his nephew. The only kid Caesar had was Caesarion, if you believe Cleopatra. But it's debatable whether that's true or not.
The only history of Rome I know before the Republic is like the Carthaginian Wars, but like I don't really know like any sort of like founding Rome history, so I don't know anything about
Carthaginian Wars is not before the Republic.
Well, it will happen like it happened as Rome was like growing in power, like, while they were becoming a stronger republic.
I mean, maybe they were still a pretty strong republic during that point.
They were, as the historian I listened to says, they were like the U.S. before World War II, before the Carthaginian Wars. They hadn't like tapped into their true potential yet.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But don't sell Rome too short. But yes, that was a difficult one. But you could have gotten it if you were smarter.
What's with the black arms? Like, what's the deal with that?
That's just style.
Oh, okay.
There's no purpose.
Yeah, I mean, he looks cool.
The only thing you could have gotten it from, I'd say, is probably the clothing and maybe like the background is pretty Roman.
Yeah, I had the area right. I said like Mediterranean.
All right, this episode's over. Though. Goodbye.
Goodbye.